This should be a pretty easy one. Because, I mean, they've got the same team as last season. They don't have Giannis anymore.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Raptors. For Milwaukee, it's been a tough road for this team so far. But tonight, they'll have the energy of the crowd on their side. And they'll look to ride into victory. Raptors, Bucks, tip-off just moments away. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now we get a chance to check some stats for R.J. Barrett.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Adebayo in the center spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got George, Brady Dick out there with Big Pritchard. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Riley in at the 3. Mark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
And you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand your strengths and weaknesses.
Now here's MP. A 3. Here's Riley. That's to Dick. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Oh, Jay. Quick 3.
And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust. Always learning and constantly
That's
tweaking.
easy.
And the shot goes.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
George outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. That's to Dick. Here's Riley. George scanning the floor. Turner, a screen on Barnes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Come on, RJ.
MP with it. What a tremendous game he played against
3.
Boston.
Let's
Shot is
go.
good by Barrett.
Love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. That's to Riley. George outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not an ideal start for them.
RJ, pull up 3. Oh, damn with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Riley. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
The machine laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
So Nick Nurse has decided
They
to
call
go
a timeout. We're up
He's going to gather the
9-0.
troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout. Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East. MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy's been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Here's Dick. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Time now to hear from our
Star
reporter,
on
Alex
Joe.
Force.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm at. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, Brandon, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Come on, Brian
Here's
Ingram.
MP. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Back to Barrett, 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 9. And here's George. No made baskets yet. Here's Riley. Now here's Pritchard. For 3, George. Adebayo grabs the board. And a fast break now for the
Nice,
Raptors.
Scotty.
Barnes with it. Turner covering. And here's MP from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. MP's got 5 points.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
That's to Riley. Pritchard against MP. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. First personal foul. Second team foul. George for 3.
And the defense has been stifling early on. Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket. And as a
Oh,
result,
Bam's
all
got a
behind you.
mismatch.
Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Pass to Adebayo.
Hi, Bam.
6 to shoot. Outside Barnes.
Scotty's the 3. Oh,
Milwaukee with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going. Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
It's intercepted. Pritchard against MP. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Pritchard. He's got 5.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Right side Ingram. Lets it go from deep.
Okay.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Pass to Turner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
MP with it. Defended by Pritchard. To the inside.
hi, Scotty.
Barnes,
Easy.
it's good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. It's well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've got a 9-point lead. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this
Hi,
season.
Brian.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed. I mean, one is a playoff team, the other, question mark, not so much. Things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Here's Pritchard following the 3-point Three-point basket by Toronto. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, George. Counted from distance.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple. Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity of the defensive end. It's still early, but I agree with you. Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner.
Well, you can't let Turner defense out. When you do, he's going to abuse you with the throwdown right on top of your head.
Such a unique player card. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Now here's Pritchard. He had 9 points in his last one. Buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm gonna credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Riley. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
He was good.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Now Pritchard. No points so far. 3-pointer. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by Pritchard. Pritchard's got 4 assists in the game.
This is all you can do. I mean, Turner's height, length, skill level, and he's got confidence now.
One
That all
eye
allows
corner.
him to score under pressure.
Now here's MP. He has 7. Here's O'Connor. Pass to Dunleavy. 3 on the clock.
Hydrated with Dunley. Let's go.
Touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Pritchard, the pass to Dick.
Right, we're up by 10. There's 11:44 left in the first half.
23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to the
One RJ.
and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3.
We've got Keontae George. He's out there with Anthony. Topping out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Bobo in a power forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Flex a pass. And stolen by Stewart. All by himself. MP fast on the floor.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Momo. The free ball. And he buries his first look.
Capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Toronto leading by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second
One
quarter.
RJ.
Outside Barrett.
3. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Skywalker, Kobe, insane verticality.
And so here's Toronto following the score by Milwaukee. Barrett passes to MP. Stewart outside. Toronto passing it around. Barrett finds Barnes. 4 on the clock.
Nice, Scotty.
Picked by Stewart. Barnes is
3.
Barnes,
Oh.
no good. Bucks trail by 9. Anthony outside. It's Pajemski on the wing. And the Bucks did it again from deep.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston.
RJ.
He picked up 38 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those
Really
numbers
cool
are.
fun
Guys,
out. We
Thanks as
got
always,
one.
Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the figure. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. And, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Some changes for Toronto. Adebayo's checked in for Stewart. And Ingram is subbed in for Walter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Riley. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Toronto leading by 9. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. George outside. There's a screen. That's to Riley for three. Barnes with the rebound.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
MP no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bobo, guarded by Barrett. Here's Riley. Shot clock at 6. Now Pritchard is guarded by Barnes. From the baseline. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. That one drops 4. MP's got 11 points.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Pass to George. Plenty of room to knock down.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Raptors lead by 9.
Alright, let's give it to Ben.
Outside Ingram.
Go
Baseline
Ben.
try. MP outside. From outside the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's ready to fly, but the results just have not been there.
George passes to Pritchard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Barnes.
Give it to Ben. Go Ben, fire away. Let's go.
Toronto with another bucket.
That's what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
To the inside. Back to Pritchard. Outside Pajemski. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Lets it fly. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Raptors lead by 8. Outside Ingram.
Oh, I better shoot that. Oh, no, missed it.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
George sets a screen. Riley. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a real effect. He's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Riley. And he hits the jumper. Riley's got 8. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all. So it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively. They were in a cover zone all game long, and that is good offense, unselfish play.
To the paint.
Got bad. There we go.
Challenges the interior D.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kicks it to George. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 7.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
Give it to Bam.
Here's Barnes. He's averaging just
Bam, fire away. Let's go.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Back to Pritchard. That's to Riley. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when
Let
you're
him
scoring
pull
the
up.
ball and
Let's
you
go.
the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. 10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's MP. Power move from MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
MP.
Go Bam. Oh, easy slam. Let's go.
By Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Pritchard. 4-3. He can't hit that time. Toronto leading by 12. And MP with a basket on the assist by Ingram. 17 points for MP.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Riley's shot is off.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Pass to George. And George puts it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 5. 1:43 left in the first half. Bobo had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I'll tell you what, they
No, you're out.
tremendous. Yeah, you look across the board and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on defense.
Oh, this is no free throw.
Those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Mobo, and it's Dick in for Pajemski. Now here's Pritchard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. That's to Riley. Outside Dick. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he almost made them regret the
Target off 3. Let's go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Grady Dick. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Richards got his 3rd basket on the night right there. points for him. DeRozan outside.
Off is
Three is
very
up.
ball.
It's rebounded by Dick. The Bucks trail by 14. Richard surviving the D. Let's go with a three. Hit. That's good. Dick's got 10 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's MP. Defended by Pritchard. Back to MP. Here's the three. MP buries the triple.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Now we're for the first half. We led by 14.
Taking place here.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out Toronto, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Toronto Raptors.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as a rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double for 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night. Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight. He's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And Adebayo is out there with Barnes. And it's MP in at the point guard
Come on,
position.
Ingram.
Outside Ingram.
Ready.
The arc.
Touchdown.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 11.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Got it. Good job on the low post.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Ingram outside.
Brian.
Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
George is screen on Ingram. Driving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
To the wing, right side. Pass to George. Barrett against Tick. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Riley. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's MP.
And
he
one.
was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4-4.
This is his second trip to the line of the game. Free throw, no good from
Another
MP.
missing free throw.
Such a talented player. MP can take
Oh,
over a
yeah.
game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
And he makes it.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the left wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. George's shot is off. Raptors lead by 21.
Nice
Scotty.
Scotty.
Pass to Barnes.
Easy dunk.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pritchard against MP. George left side from behind the arc. George with another miss. And here are the Raptors now.
Nice
They're on a
Scotty.
16-4
Easy dunk.
run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments. You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Riley. From downtown. Connect from downtown. Riley's got 11.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Ingram. And here's MP. From deep. He drops it from range. MP's got 29 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Dick against Barrett. Back to Pritchard. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian Ingram.
Commissioner Adam Silver talked about peaking the game. He said
All right,
analysts
Brian.
take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back over to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul. In the lineup for the Raptors, Isaiah Stewart, O'Connor.
And here's George. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Pritchard. Shoots over
Nice
Barnes.
Scotty.
Pritchard, no good.
And their physical dominance.
Nice Scotty. All white. Easy dunk.
Rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Riley. George outside. This one's a three. Ooh, that one makes it 7 for 14. We've got a nice rhythm going here today.
His fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
All right, Connor.
O'Connor, that's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Riley. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice Scotty. Easy dunk.
Another possession.
20
Another
assists.
assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Riley. For 3, George. The rebound by Stewart.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Richard with a steal. Here's Dick.
Turner there used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
One eye Connor.
Over to the left wing. Here's O'Connor.
Nice
Good.
Scotty.
And the assist goes to MP. O'Connor's got 7 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to
I
place
call
this
timeout.
so well. You know, numbers don't always
We
tell
go
the
up
story,
by
guys,
30
but his assist totals
with
do paint the
4:43
picture
left
here.
in
He's got
third.
everybody involved.
Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Right, 6:54 left. Up by 31.
Now here's George. He on the arc. Yeah, that's good. Good play call and good execution. Offense running on all cylinders. Keyshawn George is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Dick. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Riley in at the 3 slot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Right, DeMar.
DeRozan passes to Dunleavy.
Dunleavy, let's
Great
go.
play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
Back to Pritchard. Here's Riley. There's a screen by Turner. Shot from the top of the key. And another one falls for Milwaukee. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the wing, DeRozan.
DeMar for 3. Oh.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to O'Connor.
Here's DeMar. Right, DeMar.
DeRozan down low. Low block shot. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Here's Riley. There's the screen. George outside. The 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dunleavy with the
Offensive
putback
rebounding is
slam.
such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Dick, the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. And the Raptors.
No, do it. We win by 42.
So, no problems for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't easy.